Hello, my people! We are back and we're playing some more Minecraft. Alright, so I got a lot to show you today, guys. So I've been doing the work. That's right. Got a lot of stuff to show you, and I have some good news too. We're going to be working on something big-ish. Well, kind of. Just to start things off. But to show you some stuff I've been doing, let me show you what's been going on around here. So, remember your tower? Oh, look at that. See, I also created a little thing over here. Now, this is because I found a mushroom biome and I needed these big mushrooms for the invisibility potion, so I thought, hey, let's do something a little cool. Since I have it kind of cramped with this here, block in this area now with this, let me turn around. I did some more stuff. Now, you remember how I had this the last episode? I didn't really like it, but since I had to figure out a way to kind of get a path here with the other tower, I ended up designing this, and I like this so much more, so I ended up changing this as well. This is still going that way, but now we have something going this way. Now, it's not done. I didn't finish it. I kind of got distracted by this, which isn't done either. But we're probably working on that later in this episode. But, oh, hello. One of my horses escaped. Okay, this right here, guys, is my fastest boy. He's also a 2-block jumper, but I needed somebody with more speed than anything. How'd you get out? Why is this guy here? Yeah, no, I probably needed one more fence. Whoops, sorry. Well, it's okay. I'll leave him over there. It probably wasn't that good anyways. These guys out here, yeah, they suck. They're really slow. I think there was like one guy over there with a lot of health, which I think was one of these gray guys, not the black guy. But yeah, so I also wanted to put some water in here. I need to add more cobble into this. That's the theme here. Like, this side looks pretty good, but if we go around the building, this side's kind of bland, and back here it looks a little better. There's some more cobble, but I need it more up here to tie everything together. And this looks like it's too much, while everything else it's kind of off balance, and we'll need to work on that soon, so I can make sure everything turns out a little better. But I'm really liking how everything's kind of tying together, how it's getting that cramp feeling like I was talking about. And now I also did some work like, oh, wait, what's this? I have my beard's growing? Okay. What does that mean? Let's take that off. What? I have a golden little thing going on top here. What is this? What is this? Look at me, guys. I have become the true captain of the sea. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang it. Looks like I didn't fix the skin all the way. So, I looked up a Poseidon skin, and I edited it to my own style. It like a lot. Some of the base stuff is kind of like in the arms and the torso, but I changed up the legs, made myself look younger, and you can see from the beforehand. I also went a little tanner because, I don't know, I feel like if you're going to be in the ocean, out in the sun all the day, you're going to be a little tan guy. And if you're young, of course, even more so. Alright, but I'll probably get that fixed by the next episode. Dang it, man, I didn't think about that. I thought about the legs. Yeah, the legs. And everywhere else, but it seems like I didn't get this part done. Alrighty, well, let me go ahead and armor back up. But I want to show you something that I managed to do, and I also went ahead and found some other biomes that we needed to find. Oop. Okay, so first let me show you what I got in this chest over here. Some slime balls, some bamboo. There goes the mycelium. In the nether, I managed to, well, in the overworld, I managed to find the biomes I needed specifically to make that work. I still don't know why the the slime chunk didn't work. It must not be one for some reason, and the slime finder lied to me. But I did manage to find a swamp. In this swamp, I got I kind of developed my own little farm. Now, I did see some other things from other people, but I didn't use their stuff entirely. Yeah, this was my own creation, and I went through a lot of trial and error. The only thing I probably saw that it was kind of the correct height that I needed to display my iron golems to be able to make this all work. Ooh, let's go and eat. And I think that's about it. This is a runaway farm, so it does have ocelots and wolves. That's what I was thinking. So with the ocelot, you guys knew that ocelots don't turn into cats anymore? I didn't know that. I thought they always still did. So when I went ahead and went to go for an ocelot, I was like, what's going on? The thing's not tamed. It's not turning into a cat. It's not following me. And it turns out they don't. They just kind of hang around you. They don't go anywhere else. You can't make them teleport. You can't make them sit. You can't do all that. So this was a big pain. I had to lead them all the way through the nether, bring them all the way over here, and to get this point. Okay, now I need to do this quick. Do I have torches? Yeah, I do. Okay. Because I don't want these guys to spawn. Where is my little thing? Here it is. Okay, they spawned. Alright. So, this is the platform here. Okay. The only thing is I gotta figure out a way to really deal with these spiders. They keep climbing up, and it's getting really annoying. Like, they can't... Die, stupid thing, die. Ah, their squeaking is annoying. But you see, I have my golems here. No, the slime, little guys, if they get far enough away, they can actually see them. But they will wander off on their own because they can't sit still. Medium guys and big guys, they definitely see it. And once they see the guy, they will head over here. It doesn't matter if they break line of sight. They know he's there, and they will come in and fall. Now, the waterways down here are actually really complicated. But you can see I have my wolf and my ocelot here. They got some names on them. I got... He's a sea monkey. Because, you know, they always... The face reminded me of like an old cartoon sea monkey. And this guy up here, he's my seahorse. Kind of the same thing. The face kind of looks horse-ish. So, seahorse. These guys don't have any names, but it doesn't matter for them. Because they're going to be trapped here forever. Now, I do have a guy here. Oop. This guy. Originally, the design I had it was with magma cubes surrounding this piece right here in the center. It was one row here, so they condense the spawn rates to specifically in the center. The slimes will see them come to the center. Zombies will come to the center. I had a little rail system underneath picking all the drops up. And the zombies were dying. Skeletons and creepers would run over here. And they would fall, so I would get them killed. With the waterways down to another magma source back here. Now, the issue with that was the skeletons, for some reason, wouldn't run away all the way. Now, they require 6 blocks. They don't run further than 6 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by that kind of mechanic going on, they should immediately see the cat, run away, and fall. Now, this corner piece right here, they could stop here, but they normally wouldn't with the testing I did in Creative and that I've seen in other videos and other information I looked up. But they still did, because I think they hate the iron golem so much that, yeah, it literally make them stop here, turn around, and start shooting them. Now, the way this was designed, they couldn't really shoot them. It was very rare if that occurred, but the bigger issue was that they hit creepers. The creepers, any of them that spawned right here, would get hit, fight the skeleton, and then blow up, which caused a huge hole here and wrecked my rail and everything. The reason why I have this stuff lined up here is because I didn't want spiders coming in. For some reason, the spiders can't go through this little space right here, which I thought was odd, because I think it's definitely more than a block of space, but they now avoid it. So, which is good for me. I'd like to push that guy back, but oh well. It still does what it's supposed to do. Now, I will knock these things out. And I'll show you the waterways. I'm too close for them to spawn, so nothing should spawn. I think nothing spawns within 24 blocks. That's what, I also have a tower up in the sky over there to ensure that. I did light up everything around here for a good little bit. Yeah, it was a very, very big pain in the ass. That's why I took so long to get this video up to you guys, because it took days, especially with having to redesign that. I was going to do 2 platforms, but I thought of, see how the iron golem's there? You couldn't go around. The thing is like, I don't need too many of the blocks. Like the slime stuff, they'll slowly accumulate. Whenever I got nothing to do, I can come over here and I'll get more than just slime. Over here I have a lot of skeleton bones. I have arrows, which I don't really need. I have a lot of everything. for days. Bones are probably my main thing, but once we get that skeleton spawner up and running over there, if I need bones, slime, yeah. Once I need bones, I'll just go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and empty some of this stuff out. I don't really need rotten flesh either, so later in a future episode, we'll go ahead and make a filter for this system, so I can go ahead and get rid of all the stuff I don't need. Really, the main thing I need from here would be slime and bones, nothing else. So let me go ahead and dump this. Can I throw this all the way? Nope. Okay. How do I... come on. Alright, I'm just gonna... Can I just click and queue? No. I don't know how to get rid of stacks. I know how to get them eventually, but oh well. So, that's what I've been doing here. I also have a little line to go to a jungle that was close by, or at least in the nether. It was really far in the overworld. It's like 5,000 blocks away. This right here was like 2,000 blocks away. And on my way here, okay, there's monsters. On my way here, that's where I found the Mycelium Island, actually, and was able to collect some of the stuff that I needed. See, this block over here will lead me towards the jungle. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta run and hide in a second. Into the jungle, I find those torches, and then bada bing, bada boom, I'm there. But I'm gonna head back, and I will show you what we're gonna be doing today. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, people, we are back. So, I rode my horse all the way over here. It's not too far. This little stretch of land is easy to kind of traverse, especially with this guy. A little bit further that way, there's our building, our little tower, so we'll see it probably when we're coming back. But, I remember in the last episode I showed you about the Guardian farm? Well, we're going to tackle it today. Not the farm itself. I do have some supplies over here. I think I'm going to be able to just try to destroy the little Elder Guardians. That's what they were called. I forgot about them. I forgot the name of them last episode. It was bugging me trying to remember. But over here's my own little platform. I do have some supplies here. So I did see something interesting that we can actually breach into it with some TNT. That's the plan. That's how we're going to get into them. And we're going to kill them and not have to worry about the other guardians, because in this I have my invisibility potion. 8 minutes, so this should be plenty of time to get down there. And the issue is now I have to get rid of my protection, but don't worry, we're the king of the sea. They shouldn't be able to bother us now. So here's all the glass I have so far. I'm speculating that we're gonna probably need 2 more chests here, so to be able to at least transform this entire thing into the farm. So the first thing is, it looks like it's starting to get dark. Is it? No? Okay. Just must be on my side. So let me go ahead and grab this stuff. Alright. So I will... Can I swim over there? Nah, let's take my boat. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick swig of this. So I don't have to worry about it. I wasn't able to improve my sword. That wasn't a thing. Oh, I think... Oh, crap. I didn't want to get out. I think I can wear at least 1 piece of armor, and they won't be able to see me, hopefully. But I'll be... Oh, I didn't know they'd do that in the top right corner. That's pretty cool. Oh! Well, crap. Let me go ahead and do this, actually. So, I managed to fix the bug. Where is my video settings? Full screen? Beautiful. So now we should be able to do this and not have that pesky little bar at the top. The thing was... Every time I have 2 monitors hooked up. So when I have both of them hooked up... Oh, dude, they're shooting a squid. Okay, that scared me. So with the 2 monitors up, the issue was... Oh, I didn't make any doors. Oh, we're going to have to do this quickly then. The issue with the 2... Oh, crap. Nope, give me that. Okay, get back here. Okay. Okay. Retreat. Retreat, guys. I need to build the doors. The doors are going to allow me to breathe, and since I only have Depth Strider on, so I can make sure I move quickly in the water. Sorry. To make sure I can move quickly in the water, so I can get through these guys, kill them quickly, and make it back. But with 2 monitors, there was a known bug where if you go full screen on one monitor, the other monitor will go full screen as well. And the issue with that is I can only interact with one monitor where, like, I can move my mouse and see the buttons, but it won't highlight like you're going to be able to click on them. But on the other screen, they did highlight, but I didn't have the mouse on it. So it was no way for me to be able to feasibly manage to do that. And that was the big issue. So that's why we were doing it a window screen. But since it got fixed, I'll go ahead and just do it in full screen from now on and not have to worry about it. Okay, let's go back. But I'll show you this method real quick. And afterwards, let's go ahead and do some wood. Well, I'll show you how to breach in and see how we can kill these guys. Yeah, because the thing is trying to break the blocks once the weird effect is in play. I can press this button. See, mining fatigue. It's impossible, basically. It takes a very long time, and it's not really worth it, especially with these guys trying to probably shoot you. So let's go ahead and I need to do this. Oh man, it's only been 3 minutes already. Oh, this is gonna be bad. So we block it in to make sure that it can effectively breach that specific spot. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we swim. Okay, swim. See? And it breaks in. Oh, I'm out of breath already. Can I put in my helmet and not have them bug me? Okay, it's 2 pieces of armor. That's better than nothing. Is it? What just shot me? Oh, if they can see me. Nope. But oh, he has thorns. I need. Oh, and he's escaped. This is not gonna be easy. Alrighty. I forget he had thorns. I need to make sure I eat and breathe. This is not easy. Come on. Okay. I think I'm gonna just put my helmet on. Breathing, I think, is more important right now than being able to swim. Okay. I hope this guy doesn't go too far. Can swim mode, please. Jeez, the guy hurts a lot with those thorns. Come on. Okay. Is it 3 hearts every time? The guy's an animal. No, it's 1 heart. Okay. Did he drop sponge? Yes. That's going to be very important. Okay. Let's make sure we breathe. Now, there are little other pathways off to the side. Yeah, over here. That we can do the same thing. Okay. I need this. Destroy you. But, guys, I'll go ahead and do more of this. And I'll see y'all in a bit. When I take them down, and then we can go ahead and see if we can loot the area. Alright, see you in a little while. Alright, so we're back. So I managed to kill them both. Now we need to go and see where these rooms are. Okay. I gotta say, the swimming... Oh, where's my invisibility at? Let's go and take another drink. But, without my boots, this is a pain in the butt. Where did I just put away? My food. Okay. So let's go and explore the wild blue yonder. Ah, I didn't bring a milk bucket. That would have been smart. Can I even get out of this room? Oh, I hope so. But the, I don't think so. We might have to go through the main area. Alright, but to let y'all know, the sponge blocks are going to be very important with draining this. So I'm going to drain probably the inside of this place before... Ooh, do I have my door back over here? There it is. Oh, that's the way. But drain the inside of this place before I attempt to destroy it, and then glass it off, and then see what we can do. Because I'm not ready for the inside of this place to be filled with water. I'm going to have to take it slowly. Ah, come on. Alright. Let's see. What can I find? Oh, here it is. The sweet glory. The yellow stuff that's needed. It's better than gold. How do I break this? Oh, I still have the mining fatigue. Alright, actually, I'll be back when the mining fatigue is done, over with. Let's see, how much longer? 2 minutes? Okay. So, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, people, so, you can see how I told you earlier that coming up to this place is actually relatively close. There goes our little tower over there. But, I got some spoils of our little adventure. It's 2 stacks of these and 8 blocks of gold. So, now, I'm going to see if I can probably drain the Guardian Farm for the next episode. Have that kind of prepped and ready to see at least the insides, and then we'll see what we can do with the glass for the outermost. And what I would really like to do as well is I did get a lot of bamboo, I do have a bunch in there, so I do want to set up the skeleton farm so we can get a bunch of bone meal, and then we'll do a farm that Etho recently did. It is extremely fast. Bamboo grows ridiculously fast. It basically acts kind of like a zero-tick farm with 6 dispensers full of bone meal. So we're going to need a lot of bone meal to make this work. And I want to have it try to pump into a super smelter and have that all ready as well, because I need to get a lot more glass, and I'd rather have, wrong button, everything ready for that as soon as possible. Where am I going? Okay. So I did say we're gonna try to work a little bit on that over there. So what I'm gonna try to do is collect some of the wood, get a bunch of that ready, and then see how I can integrate a bunch of cobble stairs in there as well. I kind of want to do it like this as well. I kind of liked how this turned out, so I think I'm going to try to put that in here as well, and we'll see how it kind of turns out. You can tell I did work on the interior. I think the interior is actually great here. I don't really think I need to do any more or do anything in here. But the outside needs to look nice. And I do have a stairway up here. I don't know what I'll put up in this area. Probably nothing, but it is mob proof anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we still need to get a roof on this place. Whoop, down we go. Alright, so I'm going to collect some materials and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so this is the materials that I got collected. Got cobble more, oak, and some birch logs. I don't know if we're going to use the birch logs for this just yet, but I know though that I want to kind of leave it kind of like this, but extend these stairs out just a little bit, push it in with some slabs, and then move it up and top it off like that. But I know we need to finish the surroundings first to kind of get a better idea on what the roof is going to end up doing. Like, see, these kind of extend out a little bit, and how I have it already is going to come out and go this way, and then this way to that way. So I just ran out here, but that's how I fell in a hole. Okay. But that's the idea of this, is I'm going to go in here, tape it off, and then maybe do a double if I have the spacing for it. I think so, right here, and do 2 and 2, and then do kind of like a 2-inch stripe. But the cobble, I'd like for it to kind of do what it did in the other house. Right here, where it wraps around. So I do want it to tie it down with the cobble and see if it breaks up a little bit of that monotony. So let's go up there and see what we can do. First, I do need to get some, turn all these into some stairs. And let's go, do I have my wood? I do have some wood. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, I'm losing it, guys. Losing it. No, too good. Okay, let's go and break some of this up. Turn these into stairs as well. I was trying to figure out to see if there's one of these tools like the mason thing. Oh, come on, there it goes. Let's turn these into stairs as well. Like, you know, one of these for wood, and I can't for the life of me figure out if there are. Why is that a block there? I don't know. But let's head up here. But yeah, that's the design I'm trying to go with here. And you can see everything here follows the theme, except for the little mushroom island, but it's an island, it's not really a building. So that's an exception here. But since this is our starter area, and really the only thing we had to our name was oak, which was abundant because they dropped so many more saplings than the birch, trying to use the birch as a highlight. So I do want to kind of incorporate it in some other places like this. Little things here and there like that has the birch, but I want the oak to be the primary thing, and then cobble as well. I still have the door from when we went ahead and tackled the guardian farm. The guy hurts, man. Dude, he beat me up. But let's see. Yes. So this is what I'm going to do. Stairs are actually kind of tricky to place on top of other stairs because you end up dropping, and you know the way the area, I mean not the area, the directions that everything takes around. The thing is this roof is also going to be a little tricky to, dang it, to build because the roof isn't like a normal roof. You can see how this block is showing as well. Dang it, I did it again. This is the thing though, I don't know how they're going to piece together or how it's going to look, But it's just one of those things I'm going to experiment. Because I did this a little different. It's not like I did 4 walls normally. I did a bunch of different walls to kind of see if I can create some more interest within this building. And this is a bigger building. So, because the horses have to try to, fit in, right? Right, guys? Right? But, let's hope this actually turns out pretty good. I don't know how everything else is. I think they look good, but I'm not a builder. Not yet, at least. It's not in my veins yet. I haven't played this game for too long, so we'll have to see how everything turns out. Okay. But to give you all a little bit of story, the reason why I wanted to do the Minecraft is because I watch a lot of Minecraft in my spare time. Ever since high school, actually. And it's all started off with Etho, and how kind of weird and awkward he was at the beginning. I thought it was kind of interesting, and since he always came up with these big ideas, and trying to execute these big ideas were kind of cool and weird at the same time, because he doesn't know what he was doing either. So I thought it kind of attracted my attention a little bit more. So I started watching him. Then I went off to watch, who was it? This wasn't B-00. B-00's voice at the beginning kind of bothered the heck out of me. And it wasn't Vintage Beef because he was too passive, I think. Oh crap, I came down here and I don't got a way to go up. But, yeah, so I know, I know what I did. I was watching the Minecraft afterwards, the Minecraft server. And that had everybody else in it, and that's when Etho actually got involved with them. So from there, that's when I started watching kind of like the other Minecrackers to see how everything is. And actually, I think it might have been B-00, but it was B-00 with Generic B. I think that was the weirder combination there. Oop, okay, don't fall. Don't fall. Is this the correct height? Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, that was the odd combination. I need it. Okay. I need some slabs. But that was the odd combination of people that I watched. Good was on there, but Good, he was a little too, I don't know, boring. That's the better way to say it. Hopefully I'm not that boring. But with his case, it's just that he couldn't hold my attention for too long. So, since that was the case, B-Dubs, Generic B, when they end up doing the B team, I thought that was kind of amusing, so I started watching them for that reason. And then they did their Feed the Beast server, which introduced modding into the situation. Wow, that didn't do anything for the slabs. So they did the Feed the Beast server, which got me into watching more of the modded stuff. But I can't really get. But that's when I started watching the other Minecrackers do that, and that was much more entertaining, at least in that sense. Now, B-Dubs, though, was just, he's always been the builder, so the things he's made always looks tremendous. And then you have Generic, who, for some reason, was like a good combination of both. And then Etho, who's gone much better at this point, end up making things like odd, and it's still interesting. He's just an odd character altogether, which makes this work so well. So that's the thing. So that's how I kind of just started it. And now I did play a few times here and there. Oh, we need to go to sleep. Okay, can't jump. He's been here the entire time. Like when I started watching him, Etho at least, I actually caught up on his recent episodes, and then I went back and watched the original ones. The first few came out. I think it was like episode 100 at this point. So it really drew me in. But I did play on and off a little bit here and there, back in school and stuff like that. But the game couldn't really keep my attention, not like these YouTubers were. So over the years, I've found out that I actually like to talk a lot. Back in high school, I was kind of like a late bloomer, one of those people that couldn't really talk. That I had my small little clique of friends and all that, but I wasn't truly me. Not until I went ahead and started working, and I started working as a server, and I found out through that I can talk, but it still wasn't the same. Like, it was still difficult to kind of get in touch with these people, crack jokes and stuff like that. But slowly, I managed to do it over the years. But it wasn't until I started working as a car salesman where, you're forced to talk to people, which made it more viable and easier to do. And especially to, like, strangers. We're all scared to talk to random people. It's just a weird thing we all have in our blood, but something that you can easily overcome. Nah, not easily. It took me years, actually, but still. So with the combination of that, and working as a server, because I went back to working as a server because I needed a better schedule for school. I realized I have a hidden talent when it comes down to talking. And that's where I convinced my best bud in Tropic. Ooh, I need more of these. Not too much more, but more. To join me on... what'd I do? On this YouTube thing. And I went a different route with this. He's still trying to find a game for him to play, but he's working on it. But still. So this is where I kind of ended up. I thought this was going to be a good thing for the moment. Be fun. Can I make it? I did. I made it. I'm so good, guys. I'm the best around. I know. The voice did the thing. But still. So that's the thing. This is where I am here and now. I like to talk. See if y'all like how much I talk, and let's turn this into a reality. But still. So as you can see, I don't like this. I have to take a look at it from a distance now to kind of grasp how it is. When it comes down to building or even art in general, because like one of the things I want to do is become an art director and focus on in the art world, is you have to look at your things at a distance. That gives you an entirely different perspective, a different view. Like you can see this over here kind of looks cool at this angle, and from inside there it looks good at that angle and at the different angles. But if we look at it from behind, it's not going to look that good because everything's on the front. Perspective, especially in 3D-ness, is what's really going to make things work. But then that's how you'll capture everything. Like if you go and watch other builders and other stuff, they'll tell you the same thing. Everything has to look good at a distance. And since this is blocky because of Minecraft, up close it can still look good, but at far away it's where you're going to get really everything together. Like I will show you in a boat in a second when we go out there and take a perspective of this entire place out far away from here, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So if we look at it, boat's losing it. Okay. You can see, oh crap. Okay. So you can see this looks cool and interesting, but let's back up a little bit. Super speed now. And once the fog kind of starts setting in and the rendering changes it up, okay, it looks a little bit more interesting. You can see that kind of peaks. Those are a little higher. That's taller. Let's back up a little bit more. That's where you need your vertical height and everything else. And in art, things, when you add depth to whatever you're trying to make, that's where the real magic starts. Things that look a little further away, things that are closer. That's how we will make this trying to look better. Like from here, okay, it looks interesting. You have those things further back, some stuff coming in. Like the barn is actually starting to look pretty full from this point. We have a tree. This it adds depth and magic to it, and that's what we're trying to go for. Now, and we do need more than like 2 or 3 different style blocks to make things really pop. But kind of as a start, this is interesting. Like this doesn't have that much cobble, and I feel like I need to do something about that. But this is what we're working on right now. But that's the idea here. This is what we're trying to aim for. Okay, so okay. So it's starting to look more grand here, but we do need the cobble to make this even more interesting. But I'm sad to say, guys, I've actually run out of time for this episode. So hopefully I'll have this complete by the next episode, and we'll probably work on something else. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the Guardian farm. That's going to take a lot of time. Maybe we can add the actual tower here, because since I've already built them, I already know how it's going to look, and just show you how the process for that works. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you please. Subscribe and comment below. Tell me if there's any ideas you have, or if there's anything else you want to hear me talk about and stuff. But I'll see y'all in the next one.